you spare a piece of chocolate?
I'm sorry, my child. I don't have any on me.
I give to you chocolate.
Ooh. Oh, it's great to chat with you.
It's lovely to talk to you too.
Loved Wonka, but in the holiday spirit, I wanted to give you a little gift from IMAX to you.
Thank you so very much.
As you can see, it's a very nice IMAX holiday sweater, and it even has a little Wonka bar in the pouch.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, I won't take that off you. But
Well,
I'm
now you
sort
have
of
your
very
own.
tempted by that. Can I see the Wonka bar as well? Is that wrong?
Of course, yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
That looks great. Tasty.
So
Eat more chocolate.
So I want to talk to you about some IMAX questions. With
Yes.
Wonka, love the film. I really haven't been able to get the music and the songs out of my head.
Great. I'm glad to hear it.
This is the second time you've had one of your films screened in IMAX.
Yeah.
Could you talk about kind of your personal relationship with the IMAX brand as a fan, as a filmmaker, just your general thoughts?
Well, we have an amazing IMAX cinema in London where I live, which is always a joy to go and visit. And obviously Nolan is the king of the IMAX format, and it's the best way to enjoy his movies. They're extraordinary and they completely immerse you. And it's really exciting to see what I've done in my own very different movies, but I think the experience lends itself to both equally, that you can feel, you get that sense of being enveloped, and for me going to the cinema is all about that feeling of losing yourself and the real world melting away, and that sort of the pop of that huge screen and the way it sort of gives you this great sort of enveloping atmosphere is extraordinary, and was a joy. I got to watch it on my own in the great IMAX cinema in London, so that was a real pleasure. I think I was supposed to watch about 5 minutes, and I just watched the whole thing with a huge grin on my face going, look how huge they are! I felt like a god.
I gotta say, there should be a disclaimer on your film, because I also saw Wonka in IMAX, and there should be a disclaimer that says you're gonna eat all the chocolate under the sun after watching Wonka in IMAX.
Yes, well, the film is actually, it's all a very shady big chocolate cartel who've, it doesn't need to make money. It's essentially a marketing campaign for chocolate.
Yeah. I want to ask you, this,
I did say I hadn't slept in a long time. I'm now going on to some mad conspiracy theory, which I know not to be true.
Oh my God. You've crafted a truly amazing and magical world for Wonka.
Thank you.
I do want to say, I'm curious, are there any specific scenes that truly lend themselves in IMAX, in your opinion?
Wow, that's a really good question. I mean, I would say, I think when people think of IMAX, they sometimes think of the huge spectacle and obviously the extraordinary large-scale scenes are gorgeous, but there's also moments of real intimacy. Like there's a beautiful scene, I think, in our movie where Timothée Chalamet and Kayla Lane's characters are beginning to get to know each other, and we've got these really intense close-ups which are so beautifully filmed, and it's so gorgeous when you see every detail and you feel yourself leaning closer. And I think that's maybe what people don't always immediately think of with IMAX, but it lends itself to the heart just as much as the spectacle.
Why, in your words, should fans experience this film in IMAX?
I think it's a glorious way to watch a movie. You'll lose yourself in a world, and it's a really colourful world of song and dance and joy and heart and emotion, and you want to feel it wrapping its arms around you like an IMAX will.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.